Pichardo taking over for the Beavers. Andrew Verbrugge, just the one inning of work. Walked two, gave up a run, had a strikeout as well. But Julian Pichardo, his job come in, keep the score right where it's at.
And Julian's going to fill up the zone. We've seen him a ton this year. Pichardo, he's been on the mound as a starter, and now he's coming in as a reliever for the 14th time this season, 18th overall start. He's got a 1-3 record through 33 and a third innings. He has 22 strikeouts, 19 walks, and has allowed 44 hits in those 33 and a third. So he gets hit around a little bit, but if he can continue to fill up the zone, these Unicorns, just based on what they do on a gamely basis throughout innings, this is not the time when they usually score runs. If he's able to keep it around the zone, we'll see. But also, other side of that coin is we have two new bats in Marcus Titiali'i and Blake Solomon that have not seen Pichardo yet this year.
And that's who will lead it off. Titiali'i, Solomon, and Kreisen coming up to bat. Since the 400-foot bomb, Titiali'i has struck out twice. Looking to make amends. Pichardo, slider, cutter, two-seam, and changeup. We'll use all four with a fair bit of regularity. Slider starts it off for strike one. Pichardo comes set, works on the stretch at all times, very close stance, delivers. Ground ball to the left side, into the glove of Ortega, fires a strike to Burke, and that is one up, one down here in the home half of the seventh.
Just hooked around to the tad. You're right, Pichardo very closed off. That ball a little bit low. Unable to lift this one was Titiali'i.
Blake Solomon to the plate. Cues that one foul.
Had a nice hit to the right side last time. Did a little bit of everything today. Strikeout, ground out, and a knock.
Solomon went to high school not too far from here at Detroit Catholic Central. Won a state title not in baseball, but as a member of their hockey team.
Oh, wow.
Which, if you're from around here, basically if you played hockey at DCC in the past half decade, you've won many state titles. Yes, a state champion hockey player. 1-1. 1-2. It's been that call that's been there all night long. The strike in inning number one, and again here in the seventh.
And I'm glad these umpires, most of them giving just a little bit off the plate. It's encouraging these hitters to go after more pitches and start swinging the bat.
1-2. Swing and a foul tip. Shin couldn't hold on to it. Excuse me, Stevanovic. Diesel likes to slip the catcher in there, doesn't he?
He does. He likes to switch up the third baseman and the catcher more than any other position on the field late in ball games. We saw Peyton Schubert enter in at third base a ton. Vasily Kolotis, he's made late game, adjustments, and he's been subbed in. And now, after a good day from Tyler Shin in the field and at the plate, it's going to be turned over to Ronco, who was awesome yesterday. Ronco was 2 for 5 with a ground rule double and an RBI single.
Strike three called on Solomon. That's 2 up, 2 down for Pichardo.
Love what we've seen from Pichardo early on in his outing. Weak contact to the left side, hooking around a ground ball was Marcus, and a looking strikeout.
First pitch, slider, over for a strike, outer third of the plate.
I think that's where Kreisen's going to have to go with this pitch right here. Pichardo just hammering outside right now to all three right-handed hitters, and Ethan's already got a base hit to the right side.
The 0-1. Just a bit too low. Not a bad idea. Better take from Kreisen. 2-1 to Kreisen. Has a hit, a flyout, and a looking strikeout. Two and one. Lifted, right center field. Ruiz again playing well off the line. Doesn't have to work too hard to make his way over and brings it in for out number 3. Pichardo comes in, retires the side in order. We head to the 8th. Beavers, well, they need 5. You're watching the USPBL network.
I'm Anthony Tomey, CEO of Tomey Group.